Hello everyone and welcome! My name is madhouse and today we're going to start a new series. We're going to play Rimworld, a colony simulator by Tynan Sylvester. So, if you don't know about Rimworld, let me quickly tell you what it is about. You're essentially crash landing on a planet, or essentially you're on a planet, you need to get a colony going, and it's got a fair bit of a Serenity Firefly vibe to it, as you will see. So you need to survive against the odds, you'll get regularly attacked, strange things will happen, maybe a herd of man-eating lions will come to your colony and try to eat you all, or maybe just a bunch of cyborgs come to murder every single one of you. So it's really hard and it's actually quite fun, so let's go and start with a new colony. So yeah, we can actually choose scenarios now. Basically, the vanilla experience is the crash-landed one. 3 crash-landed survivors, the classic Rimworld experience. There is the rich explorer, one rich explorer out to experience the universe. The problem with the explorer is that he's only a single person. You need various people to fulfill a variety of jobs, so yeah. He has a lot of awesome stuff, but he's got problems in other departments. And then you have the Lost Tribe, 5 Lost Tribes people attempting to rebuild. We'll start with the vanilla experience here. So, next we get to choose a so-called AI storyteller. Basically, depending on what we choose, the AI will try to wreck our shit or not, and there's various ways it can do that. There's 3 different storytellers. Cassandra Classic is essentially, she creates a story on a steadily increasing curve of challenge and tension. Next up, Phoebe Chillax is basically you have a lot of time between disasters to relax and build your colony. Yeah. But beware, if she's set aside at a high challenge scale, she'll hit as hard as anyone. So she hits you just as hard as Cassandra Classic, but less regularly. And lastly, Randy Random. He doesn't follow rules, he'll generate random events and he doesn't care if they make the story of triumph or utter hopelessness. So, we start with Classic and we go with rough difficulty. Permadeath means what? Alright, only 1 save file, that's bad for recording. So yeah, let's go ahead and deal with that. We have a seed, let's go with madhouse, because why not? Let's take a relatively large size colony and generate our world. So, very ocean, a planet strong on oceans, that's how I should say it. And then we can just pick about any single spot in here, not sure if you can even see the small highlight here, and we'll get some information about this. For example, this space has an average temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. And in the summer about 25, in the winter about -5. It is a temperate forest, it is relatively flat, rainfall, yeah, 2,104 millimeters per year. Marble, sandstone, and granite are present, and the growing period is 6th of spring to 6th of fall. So let's actually select a random site. Boreal forest, too cold. I need something that's somewhere in the temperate or summer regions. Let's look at that. Very little rainfall. Marble, slate, and sandstone. 1st of spring to the 11th of fall. That sounds good. Okay, let's select the site. Then we have our 3 starting characters. At the moment we are having Fox, Vlad, and Tony. So yeah, we can randomize them anew if we don't like what we're seeing. So at the moment we have a guy, or a girl actually, age 21. She's great at shooting and she has a bit of passion for it, that's a flame here. She is okay with medicine and has a passion for it. She can cook quite nicely. She likes growing and mining and crafting. That's actually a pretty okay character, though she has a right scar. A scar in the right arm, I mean. She's a careful shooter, more aiming time, more shooting accuracy, and psychically dull, that I like. Problem is, yeah, she's incapable of intellectual or dumb labor, or artistic stuff or cleaning. Okay, so we'll keep her for now. Backstory-wise, in her childhood she was a scout, and in her adulthood she was a mid-world chef. Okay, let's check out Vlad the Clerk. A cave world tunneler who's also a civil servant. Incapable of intellectual and crafting. Well, if we have at least one researcher, that would be enough. Psychically sensitive. Wow, that's problematic. Heat tolerant is good, but psychically sensitive really hurts. He has a good bit of social. He can cook. He's got mining. Not bad. What about Tony? A pickpocket and criminal surgeon. Holy shit, does he have melee. And medicine. Okay, so... we need definitely someone who's into cooking and someone who's into medicine. So I'd like to keep Tony. He's incapable of nothing. He's a night owl, a brawler, and on the downside he's also ugly as sin. Oh well. So let's stick with that character. Melee, medicine, a bit of growing and crafting is taken care of. So we go to Fox and randomize. She's not really good either. Too smart. Okay, she's learning, but oh, mental break threshold. She's breaking a lot easier. Okay, let's see, what about Cryptosleep sickness. Okay. Should wear off after a while though. He's very good with animals, and he's artistic. Not so much our style. Let's reroll Vlad here for 1 or 2 tries. Whoa. Massive mining buff. Fast walker, but lazy. Okay, the cooking... we need someone who can cook and is good with social. Let's look for those. Social, that's good. Animals, that's good. Medicine, whoa. Not bad, but don't quite like it. Cooking and social is what I want in a single package. Social 6, cooking 4, that's not good enough. The game can really fuck you over at character generation a little bit. Just hit the button a few times. I'll try not to overdo it. I'm not intending on power gaming here, but I want some good things. Okay, this guy is actually very interesting. A Star Force cadet who's also an ace fighter pilot. He's abrasive and lazy. On the other hand, he does research and has a real hard-on for it, and he's very much into social. He can shoot well also, so that's good. Okay, now I need someone who's preferably into perhaps mining, construction, cooking. Okay. Cooking and mining, construction, not so much. Come on, give me something good. Mining, growing, cooking. That's actually pretty decent. Ivo Walters. A stab scar and an old gunshot wound. A cave world tender who was a low-wage worker, incapable of nothing, but abrasive, psychically sensitive, and a jogger. Okay, the jogger is great. The sensitivity is not so great, and the abrasive neither. We actually have 2 abrasive people. That's not good. Need to reroll again. But I really like that guy, so I think I'll instead go down here and look for a new research social person. Okay, social down, but not the research. Research is very important in this game. And need at least some of the bases covered here, otherwise I'll just fail pretty much right off the bat. Research and social, okay. Abrasive again, come on! Oh, that's good. Too smart? Yeah, okay, we can deal with that a bit. Prostophobe. She loves bionic body parts. Okay, she can shoot pretty well. She has massive boner for social interaction. She's a great learner for medicine and construction, and good at mining, artistic, and research. Yeah, you're taken. So, we have Ivo Walters, the Grunt. He is good at growing, at cooking, a bit of crafting, and he likes mining. We have Clara, an entrepreneur, great at shooting, great at social, medicine, construction, and also quite good at mining and artistic and research. Lastly, we have Tony, who is our melee/medicine mastermind, and he'll do a bit of crafting and probably some just plant growing. Okay, so we have our 3 people. Let's see where this takes us. I'm interested. I haven't played in a long while, the game. The 3 of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. There we go. There they are. Tony, Ivo, Clara, and Leslie. A monkey. Wow, that's cool. Immediately give some obedience training to that thing. Okay, so let's look at what we have to work with. Oh wow, that's not that great. Normally you hope to get a good bit of mountains here to dig into. Okay, so I think this here will be the spot where I'll try to settle down. We have a bunch of compacted steel which we can mine out here, which is a very key resource. We have jade, okay, never seen that before. Compacted machinery, that's interesting. Okay, and we have a strange granite wall out here. So, what do we need to do first? We need to get basically the various jobs of steel around here and unforbid them so people can actually use them and haul them around. Same with the silver. The components, the packaged survival meats, the medicine, and the weapons. We'll have to see who's good at what again. Right, was it Clara? Yeah, she's good at shooting, so she gets the survival rifle. Then Tony was, I believe, yep, the melee guy. He gets the plasteel. And Ivo, even though you're not at all good with shooting, take the pistol. We unpause, get all of our stuff going. Great. Now we come to the fun part. Need to get some things going. Bear with me for a bit, I'm not exactly completely up to date on the game. Again, I haven't played it in quite a long while. We create 3 sleeping spots, so we have something where our people can sleep at the very least. Next up, we go with a zone, namely a stockpile area. A small one for now. And then what do we allow to be stored? No chunks, corpses okay. Yeah, just haul everything out here for now. And then we'll go to architect again. Was it here or was it work? No, it was an architect, okay. Mine. And then we basically just tell them to mine. Give us some space in here where we can settle down. Oh, it seems there's actually a hole in here as well again. Don't like that. Okay, next up, work. So, we manage the priorities. Basically, how this works, there's a variety of jobs as you can see here, and we need to tell our colonists what they should do. Okay, so first of all, we basically tell them to do nothing at all, and then we manually set all their priorities and tasks proper. How this works is the jobs to the left have a higher priority, and they will automatically be done first if they have the same priority ranking. Okay, so first of all, everyone will always firefight and be a patient. That means that essentially when there's a fire, they will first of all things always, as new job, do firefighting and then being a patient. Next, as a doctor, we take Tony. And basically as a secondary doctor, Clara, though it's for her basically only number 3 in priority ranking, so she shouldn't really do that. Okay, people should probably rest in bed unless there's something very important to do. Okay, flicking of switches should also be prioritized, so whenever I say flick a switch, they'll go do it quickly. We also have a very important skill, wardening. Basically, we can capture people across the passing time, and we can try to recruit them. That's what the warden does. Very important. Next, animal handling. Rating 3, yeah, sounds fine. Cooking, you get rating 3, and you get rating 2, actually. Grow is more important. Hunting. Hunting is also an extremely important skill, though we actually have... Oh no, Tony is only with melee. Hunting with melee is really bad. Okay, so give it rating 2, because research is more important for you. Art we don't care about, at least for the beginning, neither do with craft. Hauling and cleaning we'll set to rating 2 probably. Tailoring we don't care about either. Smithing also not that important. Plant cut we set to 3. Mining also to 3. Okay, that's not something we care about right now, that prompt. Okay, so now we come to Ivo. Ivo should always basically grow and mine whenever it is available. Following that, rating 3 for haul and clean. And now we come to Tony. Alright, you're not good with the hunting due to melee. If you've got nothing else to do, you can cook. Before that, though, you grow. And tailor and craft. Okay, so construction-wise, we also have a very high importance here. And we give that to everyone at rating 3. Okay, which jobs do we not have set at all? Repair. Okay, that's also very important. Set it to 2. Actually to 1. Yeah, no, let's make it 3. It's not that important. We can force work as well if we need to. We have no smith at all. Set it to 4 and art to 4 as well. And then clean and haul, also important. Okay, sounds good. Now let's get some more work done. We designate the chopping of some wood out here, because we'll need plenty of wood to basically work on our entire base here. Can we harvest out here? No. Okay, what next? Okay, nothing in here. A growing zone, right. That's also something we need. Let's make one up here, say 9 by 9. That's pretty decent. So, what do we want to plant in here? Well, the potato is not a bad idea. Yep, let's go ahead and plant that. We name this potato. And next we're gonna designate another growing zone, a smaller one, right next to it. And here we want a bit of corn. And I think that should be enough for now. Yeah, the time controls, I know how they work. Let's do the requested quick tutorials here, just so they shut up. And yeah, building a room will follow later. And she's vomiting. Yeah, that's the crypto sleep sickness still. I think I need to tune down the audio a little bit here. There, should work better now. So yeah, people can get sick very intensely, and that will always make problems. So she's hauling stuff around while they are actually planting. So for now, actually... Right, the sleeping spots don't need to be constructed, they just exist already. What we actually can do is go to structures, yes, wall made of wood, put that here, and put a wooden door in there. It will be massively cramped, but at least they'll have a bit of a shelter. Okay, Tony or Ivo, who's the constructor of you? Construct. Well, neither of you is really great at it, so... Oh, we don't have the materials, right. You're not a plant cutter, are you? Did I not assign the plant cut? Oh, I barely did. Set it to 4, and then, yep. Go ahead and fell some trees, please. Will take him quite a bit of time. And yeah, he immediately goes and constructs things. As he should. There, we have actually all of the roof built right now. So things need to be roofed if you want them to not be rained upon. There we go, that's good. Now we have this extremely cramped tight quarters where they can sleep at night. Meanwhile, Clara is doing her hauling job. She's just getting stuff over here. You can already see that she has gotten a few things over here. And that is good. That is as it should be. Alright, since we've basically done with the growth zone setup, Ivo should now start with the mining jobs. And that is very key, since we need to essentially get ourselves some good protection right away. Also quite important, the meals. You have a set amount of meals at the beginning, 30 is what we started with. And that's, for example, why we grow stuff, and why we will also begin hunting very soon. Okay, who's on the hunting job? That's Clara. So let's go ahead and designate some stuff right away. Orders, that's where it is. Hunt. The alpaca, the trash panda, the turkey as well, yeah. And there you can see Clara is standing there and is shooting the animals. They should bring the corpses to the stockpile zone. Oh no, actually they shouldn't. I didn't set it up properly. Let's actually get a new stockpile zone going. Over here. And we forbid everything, including rotten, including corpses. And then we go ahead and tell you, yep, animal corpses are okay. So they should now bring all the animal corpses in here. Yep. We can then start butchering these animals. And I'll actually think I'll do something in here. Let's redesignate how we set up the orders here. You cancel that. And you mine through here. Then we can set up a butcher's bench and a cooking stove in here. Production. Butcher's table made of wood, please. There. And then a fuel stove. There we go. Also, I need to manage the schedule of my people. Didn't we have a night owl? Character. Night owl, yes, Tony. So, Tony, you know what? You get to sleep, say, from 6. While the others just sleep in about that time frame. He's a night owl, so he likes being up at night and dislikes being up in the sun. So, yeah. Bit of a cranky pants guy. And yeah, we've immediately started with the construction of the fuel stove. Oh, and now she's stargazing. The people in the colony also need to fulfill their own needs. Food, rest, joy, beauty, comfort and space. And at the moment she is giving herself some joy. Just sitting there watching the stars blaze past in the sky. It's awesome. You can also always see how things are going out here. So yeah. Let's speed up a little bit. Let's actually get Tony up and working again, since he's a night owl. He really, really loves being up at night. Night owl out at night, 16 mood bonus. That's massive if you look at what the other things are having. So yeah, he started the work on here. And soon after he will start probably, oh, going to sleep. Okay. He was too tired after all. And while they sleep, I'll take a quick drink. And Ivo is up already and working on stuff. That's great. Let's give her a bunch of new orders right away. We dig downwards here. And how do we do it up here? A 5x6 room should be plenty. Thing is, the people get happier when they have proper bedrooms. And with proper, I mean size, equipment, and anything else. So you should always try to provide your colonists with adequate housing. I mean, right now you can probably see that she... yeah, cramped environment and hideous environment, yeah. Shared bedroom, not fun. They really don't like that. And she's actually cleaning at the moment. Cool. Which reminds me, let's get a new bill going. We want to cook simple meals and do until you have about 10, yeah, that's right. One of the other very important things we need to do quite quickly actually is setting up a cold storage. That is going to be a very important thing actually. So for now, let's actually go ahead and cancel these orders. Just so she focuses on the orders out here. Oh, Clara actually started mining, that's why Ivo didn't mine. Before you go here... Oh, there's actually compacted steel in there. That's gonna be great. More steel is always very welcome. Okay, let's see. We have access to cooling and vent technology already. Not everyone does at the start, mind you. So that's very important. So what else are we gonna do? We probably will be mining that up here. And then construct a small cooling house up here just for the animal corpses. Which means let's delete the stockpile real quick. And then give ourselves a bit of a structure construct order. Namely up here. Sounds fair. There we go, it's being constructed as we speak. Great! Let's also actually build one down here just to be on the safe side. Tree is being cut down, stuff is being worked on, wonderful! Let's now go to... where is it? The roof area. Where could I set roofs again? Do I need to order the building? No, not quite. Could be because we don't have a door yet. Let's actually set up the stockpile in here real quick. Orbit everything. Corpses, and then allow animal corpses again. Great. And then we set a new structure, a wooden door in here. Good. Okay, now it should get a roof. Or do we really need to set up the roof ourselves? I don't quite remember. Expand home area. Expand build roof area, that's where it is. Good. Yep, there they are building the roof. Great. Okay, so next step out here is to actually get some power going. But before we do that, I'm actually going to have to call this episode already. I do thank you all for watching, and I hope you've had some fun. I do have high hopes for this game. It's very fun, and yeah, it's just an awesome game, and there will be a lot of disasters happening, so be prepared for that fun. With that said, yeah, if you did like it, leave me a comment or a like or a subscription, especially on the first episode of a series. I'd really like to see the thumbs up to know that I'm doing something you enjoy. So let me know what you think about this new series, and I hope it will be fun for you as it will be fun for me. So thanks again for watching, see you on the next episode, bye bye.